All right, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. It's good to have everyone on the call. Jennifer, Rob, team. Really looking forward to today's presentation. I want to welcome everybody. Like I said, I know you're all super busy. You've got businesses to run, clients to take care of, and so we're glad that you could join us today. I think it's going to definitely be well worth your time. I have no doubt that you're going to get a lot of value out of our presentation today. But before we get into that, I want to introduce myself briefly. For those that don't know me, my name is Phil Plamar, and I am the National Marketing Director here with Acmg. And I want to give a couple other shout outs. Some of our leadership team is here. The founder and CEO of Acmg, my good friend Rob Swander, is on the call as well with us. Also want to give a shout out to our good friend, business partner, and the strategic partner manager for Acmg, Brenda Sparks, has joined us today. So glad our leadership team could be here. And want to introduce everyone to Acmg. For those that aren't familiar with Acmg, it stands for American Central Marketing Group. If you've been on any of our calls, you've heard me say this before. But Acmg is one of the biggest FMOs in the country. We have thousands and thousands of agents in all 50 states that we partner with and that we serve. And really, our whole goal, our whole focus as an agency, as an FMO, is to work with you, is to help you in any way we can. And the way we do that is by providing you the top carriers, the top products, the top benefits in the business to help your clients and to build your business. But of course, we also offer the top commissions and contracts in the business as well. So whether you're a solo shop, a producing agent, if you have a team of 5, 10, 15, 100 agents, doesn't matter what it is, we offer the top contracts. If you're an FMO, MGA, GA, doesn't matter what it is, we're here to help you in any way we can. And today's call is doing exactly that. I'm going to pass it over to Jennifer, who is the regional sales manager with National General, Nat Gen, here in just a second. But before I do that, I want to mention a couple things here. If you have been in the health insurance space for any time, you've probably realized that there is a significant need. There's a huge need. Now more than ever, especially since COVID, a lot of people, whether they involuntarily left their jobs or they voluntarily left their jobs, either way, a lot of Americans these days are going to the gig economy, are becoming self-employed, are starting businesses. They're going out on their own. They're taking that risk. And a big part of that risk is losing your insurance, losing your healthcare from your 9-to-5 job, right? That's a big deal. If you have a family, if you have kids, you want to make sure they're protected. And so many gig economy workers, small businesses need health insurance. But the problem is they think they have to go through the ACA. They think they have to go through their state marketplace. A lot of them don't get subsidies. It's expensive. I personally am headquartered in Kentucky, and if any agents work in Kentucky, you know that our marketplace is an absolute disaster. Connect is terrible, but it's expensive. The benefits aren't the best a lot of times. You're stuck with HMO networks. But what if I told you that there's a solution for this problem? What if I told you that you can get private insurance with big PPO networks that gives your clients freedom of choice of healthcare, where they can actually have a big network of healthcare providers to go to, where they can customize their plans, choose their deductibles, all while getting an affordable plan? Well, that is true. I'm not lying to you. And today's call is going to be going over how you can help your clients get affordable, robust health insurance, actual medical insurance that not only has health insurance, but also supplemental benefits, dental, vision, accident policies, you name it, a whole suite portfolio of benefits. So without further ado, I want to introduce Jennifer, the regional sales manager of National General. She's going to show you how you can help your clients. So Jennifer, go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the introduction. I really appreciate the opportunity that Acmg has given National General and myself. A quick introduction, if you and I actually personally have not talked, again, my name is Jennifer Pasquale with National General. I'm the regional sales manager for your area. And I work with Phil Mishler. He's our regional sales director, and alongside Nancy Vandervelde. Nancy is my counterpart for all things individual, but on the under age 65 side. So what I wanted to start off with, Rob and I were speaking earlier, and just wanted to make sure if somebody can also just give me the heads up that yes, you're looking at the correct screen that I'm sharing here. It says welcome to Agent Back Office. So Philip, if you could just say
Jennifer.
yay or nay that that's what you're seeing.
Jennifer, good to go.
Yep, we see it.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. So what I wanted to point out is whether you are currently contracted or you need to get contracted, when you start your day with National General, you're going to go into Agent Back Office. So I can share this in the link or in the chat right now for all of us. But once you're contracted, you'll have access to this website called Agent Back Office. I'm going to show you, give you a quick look at the underage 65 products and where to quote and enroll for that, as well as our main focus today, as I am your primary contact for all of our senior products. So the senior products include Medicare supplement plans, senior indemnity, as well as senior dental vision hearing. Just wanted to also give you a reminder on how to find our individual products and which individual products National General represents and offers. We've got a really nice suite of individual products, like Philip mentioned. There are some alternatives to the ACA market, like short-term medical, for example. And depending on the state, we do have many different products that are going to help supplement, whether it be an ACA plan, a group plan. We've got several different products. Another website that I'm going to put into the chat box is our marketing website. So it is here that you're going to be able to find all of the individual products. So when I say individual products, I mean products for those under age 65. We also have the senior products. You're also going to be able, when you use this link, you'll be able to view the product by state grid, right? So depending on the state that you are licensed in or hold a non-residence license, there's going to be different products for each one of these states. So for example, if you're in New Jersey, then there's the accident fixed benefit. We're going to have the brochure and flyers. There's, each state does have different state availability, but a good example of where most of our products are going to be available, the individual products would be like the state of Florida, for example. Texas is another good one. We do, again, if you view this product by state grid, you're going to get a real highlight of where all these products are available. But want to point out short-term medical is one of the options. And in Florida, we offer two different networks. So the Aetna network, the Cigna network. We also have some really nice hospital indemnity plans that you can offer your clients. Plan Enhancer and Trio Med are under the accident portfolio. But again, here you'll be able to pull brochures and flyers. And these are all client-facing items that you can use for your own resource and education, but also for your clients. Hospital expense protection, another line in the hospital indemnity. Accident fixed benefit, this one's very popular because it's going to help supplement, should your client have an accident or their child have an accident, for just around $25 a month. We also have Acmg, cancer, heart, stroke product, term life. In some states, we have term life with critical illness. And then, of course, many dental plans. So this again is the website for all of our individual products. You can click here for under age 65 and then here for senior. So to go back, when you log into Agent Back Office, once you get appointed with National General, you have a couple different options here. This dashboard, this is my specific portal, so I'm not going to get into here for privacy reasons because this is, I have access to all the brokers I work with, all the agents that National General works with, but your portal will look very similar to this when you sign into Agent Back Office. And then you have two buttons. Quote Individual is where you're going to be able to find the quoting tool for all of the individual products, the under 65 products, and then Quote Senior is where you'll be able to find the senior products. So if you, when you are logged into your own individual portal, when you click on Quote Individual, it's going to automatically, it will sign you into this site as well. You might have to sign in once, but generally it's just going to take you directly into that sign on. This is a single sign on source. If you put in, this is the individual quoting platform. We call it Quote It or Coverage Builder. This is for the individual coverage, so short-term medical, for example, accident plans, life, dental, cancer, heart, stroke, hospital indemnity. This is where you're going to start your quote process for an individual or their family. You would put in a zip code, click on Go, enter some criteria here. Tobacco use, prior medical coverage. This is going to be important. This question is asked, adult applicants, have they had major medical health insurance, including short-term, for at least 9 months within out of the last 12 months? If that answer is yes, that is specifically going to offer them a better rate for short-term medical plans. Also want to remind everybody for the individual plans, we will take any day effective dates. So your client, if they are needing short-term medical as soon as tomorrow, you can actually provide your client with that effective date. So you do need to include the effective date. Again, any day effective dates. Click on show plans. That I'm showing you is kind of like our sandbox that we all use, but this will give you a really good idea. Your platform would look much the same as this. It's going to load all of the plans that are available in this state. With us, we pull all of your licenses. So if you hold non-residence license all over the nation, those are going to be pulled, and you'll have your quoting capability will include all of the states that you hold a non-residence license. All right, so this is generated like a package for this specific state. Up front is a Texas Saver package, but you would, in your case, or you can create these packages by state for yourself, or just add your favorites that pop up right away. But if not, you're going to click on See All Plans. It's going to populate all the plans that we have available in this state for this individual, given their zip code. So there are short-term medical plans, and I just grabbed a Texas zip code, but there are, in the state of Texas, there are short-term medical plans available. There's dental plans available. So you click on each one of these tabs, it's going to show you plans that are available, and then it's going to give you like the header name. So we've got indemnity dental plans. We've got 2 different PPO plans, select dental, as well as the copay dental plans. So I just really wanted to take this opportunity to remind you all, and just as a refresher for some of those on the call that may be brand new to National General, that we do offer these individual plans. This is where they are housed. Again, when you go to agent back office, sign in, quote individual, will take you to the individual quoting site where you'll see the suite of all of our accident and supplemental health plans here. The other feature would be Quote Senior. Once you click on Quote Senior, it's going to take you to, and again, this will be a single sign-on for you, so you wouldn't have to do it twice, but I am in a test environment. So here, enrollnatgen.com is where, computer's liking all this technology that I, or all the browsers that I have set up. I know this is working, so let me. And then I also have a PowerPoint presentation for you to go into more of the senior products. All right, so this is our senior quoting and enrollment site. And again, I'm the primary contact for all senior products. So when you are in agent back office and then you click on quote senior, and here it is as well. So if you're in back office, that's where you're going to be able to see a list of all of your clients, a list of active policies, pending policies, pull your book of business. Remember, quote individual is all the under age 65 products, and then quote senior is what we're going to talk about today. I will end the presentation with an actual live quote for you all, so I can show you what it looks like for the senior quoting and enrollment site. So I will go ahead and I'm going to stop share. I'm going to bring up a new presentation, and we'll get going on the senior side. So hopefully that was a good reminder about our individual products. If you have any questions, please, let us know. Again, Phil Mishler and Nancy Vandervelde, those are your experts for the individual products, and I am your expert or primary contact for the senior products, and that is what we're going to go over now. All right, so we've got some really hot things going on with National General for senior products as of this year. And this is what this presentation will highlight. Also, just to give you a little bit of background with National General, so our roots kind of trace back for quite some time. If you were familiar with Assurance or Time or any of that business, National General has been around since 1939. The most recent news, though, is back in January of last year, we were acquired by Allstate. So National General is officially an Allstate company who has been that way for about a year and a half now. We did have an A rating with AM's Best, and because of this new acquisition with Allstate, which we're super excited for we now have an A+ rating with AM's Best. So when you're talking to your clients about Medicare supplement plans, if you're familiar with the senior market with Medicare supplement plans, really what your job is to help your client, one, understand what they're going through as a Medicare beneficiary, what their choices are, but also what their choices are when it comes to Medicare supplement plan. A Plan G is a Plan G, right? These are commoditized products, but you're also helping your clients shop based on service and rate. And, I want to be able to earn your business here at National General. We want to make sure that you feel like we serve as a good resource and a good guide in order to sell our products. Teaming up with Acmg is an amazing, opportunity for National General. We know that they offer, really great education. They care about the brokers that they work with. They want them to get, work with the best carriers out there, but also get really great education. Therefore, the reason that you all are joining the call and on this webinar today to learn more about a carrier that Acmg works with. Also, when I say that we've got some industry-leading technology, those the e-app that I was talking about, so whether it be Quote-it for the individual products or whether it be Enrollment Gen for the senior products, we really believe that we have heard our brokers. We've worked with many broker partners and developed some technology that is going to help you work smarter, not harder, and send your business in the most efficient way as possible. And then, of course, we talked about the broad portfolio of simplified sales. So, we do have simplified sales solutions. So you've got clients that are in that market. Maybe you need to sell somebody a child-only dental plan. Maybe somebody's looking for a term life product or an accident product, a hospital indemnity, short-term medical. We've got being contracted with National General, you're going to be able to offer those plans, but you're also going to, as your clients get older and as they age into the Medicare, market, that you also are able to provide them a Medicare supplement and other senior products as well. All right, so the biggest news with National General recently, and at the beginning of this year, is our multi-discount plan. Okay, we've got in many states. So first, let me back up. National General does offer Medicare supplement plans in 42 states. All right, so if you sell in more than one market, you're going to really want to pay attention to the slides coming up. I know that we're recording this presentation, and I'll make a copy of this presentation available as well, so you have like the heat map as to where all of the stuff is, all the multi-discounts are being offered. And we've got some new pricing coming up as well. So again, this pertains to Medicare supplement plans, and the multi-discount plan is kind of a lever that National General has pulled to be able to offer more competitive pricing when it comes to Medicare supplement plans. So multi-discounts, if you hear multi-discounts, you're talking and thinking about National General. We've got stackable discounts up to 25% in some cases. We've also got some increased commissions that we have rolled out this year, and then easy online signature options. So really the most efficient way to send your MedSup business to National General is going to be our online enrollment platform. We provide 3 easy signature methods to turn in your business. So security question, it's as easy as, okay, Mr. Smith, we have completed your MedSup application with National General today. Would you like to use the security question as signature attestation? Yes. All right, here are a list of security questions that you can choose from. Please choose one, give me the answer. I'll type in the answer and we'll submit your business, your application over to National General. And then we also have e-signature. So similar to DocuSign, once the application is complete, you will email that over to your client. They're going to sign and date the application. That'll get sent back to us for processing. And then voice signature is a way for the client to call in with their own 4-digit PIN that recognizes them as the applicant. they go through the voice prompts and their signature is recorded, their voice signature is recorded onto the application, and then it comes back to us for signing. We also have Instant Decision e-app or instant, and then also instant ID cards that you will be able to download from the site, from the enrollment site. When I say Instant Decision with the e-app, when you're submitting your Medicare supplement business with National General, and if it's open enrollment business or GI enrollment type business, as long as everything gets sent completely through the system, and our e-app is designed to not let you move forward without completing all parts of it. But once you click, your client signs the application and it's submitted to us for processing, an open enrollment application or a guaranteed issue application is going to be, the policy is going to be issued within seconds. And I know that sounds crazy, but really under a minute, you're going to be able to, that policy is going to be issued, and you're also going to have instant access to an ID card, a temporary ID card that you can download and send to your client. So the multi-discounts, there are 4 of them. So the first one is a roommate discount, and this could vary by state, but overall, these are the multi-discounts that are available. So the roommate discount is 7%, and the 7% roommate discount is for those that Medicare supplement applicants that have a spouse or roommate. And that spouse or roommate does not have to have a NatGen policy. They just, the client of yours just has to, have a spouse or roommate. And then the 7% discount is applied. Or for 3 more points, the dual applicant discount would be when 2 people in the same residence are applying for a MedSup application or a MedSup plan with National General at the same time. So roommate plus, so again, if you have 2 people in the same residence that are applying with NatGen, they're going to get the dual applicant discount, which is 10%. So the household discount, the dual applicant discount, it's either or 7% or 10 if somebody else is applying with them. But again, if they just have a spouse or roommate, they're going to automatically get that 7%. In most cases, in every state, again, is different. And I can, if you have state-specific questions, we can take a look at that. And then the annual pay discount. I said that we've really been working hard to, listen to our brokers and see what would help them sell what they're looking for when it comes to offering a MedSup plan with a good rate. And the annual pay discount was definitely something that we had brokers ask for year over year. And so as of this year, for 4/1 effective dates going forward, we're able to provide an annual pay discount. So if somebody says, yep, I want to go with National General for my MedSup plan G, you can let them know that, if you were also wanting to pay for your premium up front, for that annual premium up front, you're going to get an extra 10% discount. And then lastly, the activity tracker discount. This discount would be applied if your client has a Fitbit, Apple Watch, or other wearable device, such and what I mean by other wearable device, like Androids now all have like step counters. So if your client is willing to register their Fitbit, Apple Watch, or other fitness tracker to their MyNatGen account, then they're going to get an additional 5%. And I've been getting a lot of questions about the activity tracker discount. We do have a flyer that shows a senior how to, or your client, how to log or to sync their tracker with their MyNatGen account. And a couple of clarifying questions I get is, is National General going to be tracking my clients, footsteps, or, if they don't get 5,000 steps a day, is their premium going to go up next year or any of that? The answer is no. Really, when we say like register that, it's just basically you're attesting proof that yes, you do have this fitness tracker. Yes, clients, you are, making steps towards a healthier lifestyle. Therefore, NatGen is giving you this additional 5% discount. They have 1 year to register or to link that activity tracker to their MyNatGen account. If in 1 year they don't take the step to do so, at renewal, that 5% discount would just fall off. But when we say stackable discounts up to 25%, this is what we mean right here. And you can mix and match any of these discounts when you are, calculating the discounts and for your clients. We also this year have a 3rd rate class that we've introduced. And the third rate class is the preferred select. So if you take a look at this chart, and this is really going to stand out, especially when you rewrite your business or when you're sending us your underwritten business, there's the height weight chart, and this height weight chart is in the underwriting guide. It's online. I'll show you where to find it. But the height weight chart that we've had in the past was either preferred or standard, right? And if you were standard, it was because the client, or if the client was standard, it was likely going to be because they were a smoker, or they were falling, beneath or below like the weight class, or the height weight chart. But and then preferred, non-tobacco, and then they would fall in this preferred area right here. Now, preferred select is a third rate class, and I'll show you on the next screen how they're really going to be able to save some money. But preferred select, they're going to have to fall within this specific chart right here. So I use the example of somebody is 6 foot, and this is for male or female. If they're 6 foot and they fall between 137 pounds and 220 pounds, then they're going to get the preferred select rate. And then one other question that we ask is, do they have, and of course they would have to not use tobacco, but within the last 5 years, has the applicant been prescribed or recommended medication for depression? If that answer is no, then preferred select rate class will be applied, or rate would be applied. So take a look at this. So, I know that there's many Medicare supplement carriers to choose from. And I will tell you that National General, an all-state company, is really working hard. We're working with our actuaries on a yearly and, of course, like monthly basis to be able to find ways to provide a competitive rate now, but also for your clients in the future, right? There's nothing worse than putting your client on a MedSup plan, and then in a year or two, they get like a 20 or 30% rate increase, right? So what we're trying to do here with the preferred select rate class is provide them with a very stable rate, especially when they're new to Medicare. Up to age like 72, they're going to see that green line is the preferred select rate. You're going to see that that's a pretty steady rate. And even in, as they get, as they age, that rate is still going to be, the preferred select rate is still going to be quite a bit lower than even the preferred rate, which is still a great rate provided by NatGen. But you can see the delta between these two. Somebody who is, if you've got real healthy clients that fall in that preferred select height weight class and are not taking any prescriptions for medication, I also want you to keep in mind that National General is rewarding their members for taking those healthy steps, for being cognizant of their health, and providing them with even a better rate than what we have in the past. And that would be the preferred select rate class. All right, I've been saying this a lot lately, but green is like my new favorite color, right? So as of 4/1 effective dates this year, all of the green states have multi-discounts. And the blue states are still maybe only have one of the discounts, like maybe just the household discount. But every month we are adding, and throughout this year, we're going to be adding new states to this multi-discount. So new states will be turned green. We'll make sure to blast that information out to you so that you have this information. But the green states are where you're going to see those stackable discounts, the multi-discounts, and the preferred select rate class are going to be available in most of those states as well. But the preferred select rate class is not available in Ohio, California, or Minnesota. And then the activity tracker discount is not available in Ohio. So as we know, like each state, they do decide, approve or decline certain, either rate classes or rating overall, and then of course discounts. And then this next slide, so still we've got the blue states that maybe only have, one, we call them existing states because nothing is really changing there in that market. The green states are those multi-discount states. So if you look back here, there's a lot of states that are green. Now these states that are black, so the states that are green, obviously they're going to keep the multi-discounts. But now if that state is turned black, then they're going to have they're going to keep their multi-discount status, but they're also going to be states that have some new pricing, so even better pricing than what we were offering before. So look at some of these dates here. This is really exciting. So today is actually May 26th, and for 8/1 effective dates going forward, in these states, so in the May release in Nebraska, Iowa, Michigan, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, these states here, those states that are now in black are going to offer multi-discounts, but also new pricing, lower pricing than before. So if you've got clients in these states and they're going to be turning or looking for a MedSup policy effective 8/1, you're definitely going to want to keep us in mind. And then the June release, we've got a couple more states adding to the list. They're going to have multi-discounts and new pricing, and that's Arkansas and North Carolina. These states are pending for the June release: Florida, Indiana, New Jersey, Virginia, and Wisconsin. Those are pending. So if those get turned on, we'll let you know as well. And then the August release is, so right now in Arizona, if you go back to this slide, we do have, it's a green state, we do have the multi-discount available. But then, for example, on August 25th, for a 8/26 effective date, the state of Arizona will also have new pricing. And then we've got some other states here that are pending further approval as well. But wanted to share these slides with you so you can see what we've got going on across the nation. And when I say new pricing, this is a good example here. So you look at somebody who's age 65 in Maryland, right? And then we've got a female age 65, for example, for 4/1 effective date through 5/1 or 6/1 effective date. You can see that the Plan G is $151.44, right? But new pricing will be applied, and that's going to go down to $136.67. So that's what we mean by new pricing. The pricing now may already be competitive in the state, but going forward, it's going to be even more competitive beginning 8/1. And I know I kind of sound like a broken record when I've said this, but there are, a MedSup plan is a MedSup plan in a lot of people's minds, right? Well, we talked about good service, we talked about, a reputable company, all that good stuff. But we also have some additional perks that are available in our MedSup plan. So Amplifon Hearing Care, this is a discount plan that is available for those that are current members of National General. So if they currently have a MedSup policy with NatGen, they get this hearing discount. And then if they enroll with NatGen, they're going to get this hearing discount. So it is a hearing discount that is built into the MedSup plan at no extra cost, and it's through Amplifon. So they're going to get really good discounts on hearing aids, co-pays on hearing evaluations, and maybe even a free evaluation at participating Miracle Ear locations. So, and then, hearing aids starting off at $700. So not to sound like an infomercial here, but really your clients will be able to take advantage of these really good discounts that we're offering through the Amplifon Hearing Discount program. And again, this is for existing membership and new membership. And then Active and Fit Direct. So if your client is looking for ways to stay fit, they can, for free, they can upload on-demand fitness videos. So if they want to upload a fitness video to their smart device, their phone, their TV, their tablet, they can upload free fitness videos. And then also, if they want to join a gym, we've got tens of thousands of fitness centers, gyms all across the nation that they would be able to join for a discounted rate of $25 a month. Now, Active and Fit itself, this program is included at no extra cost to the Medicare Supplement member. But if they, so that they've got the free option of all the videos to upload, or the option to join a gym for just $25 a month, and there's no long-term contract, and they can change fitness centers at any time at no additional cost. All right, we also have this bonus going on right now. So in order for the bonus to be triggered, you have to submit 3 Medicare Supplement plans with National General in a month. And they don't have to have all the same effective date. You just submit 3 in a month. This bonus is triggered. The bonus is $200 for your underwritten business, $100 for your birthday rule or anniversary rule business. So if you sell in states like birthday rule states are going to be, let's see how my memory is. Birthday rule states are going to be Oregon, California, Idaho, Nevada, Illinois. Those are your birthday rule states. Or Missouri is an anniversary rule state. So those specific states open up or have a special enrollment period every year based on either a person's birthday month or their policy anniversary month. So that's an extra $100 there if you send that type of business over to us. And again, this bonus is running May 1st through August 31st. And then if you bundle a sale with dental, vision, hearing, or standalone dental, then that's an extra $50. So that's the bonus program as it runs right now. Also, so we talked at length about what we're doing new with our Medicare supplement plans, but we also, the other two plans that we have available for seniors is senior dental, vision, hearing. So to talk on the dental portion, now this, we call it DVH, dental, vision, hearing, but this plan is available to those that are 55 years of age or older. And was there a question?
Hey, if everyone can make sure their mic stays
Oh,
muted,
my
that'd be awesome.
microphone is.
Go ahead, Jennifer. Sorry about
so,
that.
Oh, no problem, not a problem. So dental discounts. So when you are quoting a dental plan for your client, you're going to see one question pop up. And that first question is, or the only question is, has any applicant had a filling, crown, root canal, dentures, or implants within the last 12 months? If that answer is no, they're going to get the preferred discount, which is going to save them some money on the premium for dental. If the answer is yes, that's fine. We're still going to provide them with day one coverage for their dental plan. They're just going to have the standard rate for the dental coverage, the standard premium. The rate's going to go up, just so that monthly premium is going to go up a tad. And then also there is a bundling discount. So if you sell a Medicare supplement plan, or if you sell a senior indemnity plan, but if you bundle that with a dental, vision, hearing, or standalone dental, then your client's going to get a 10% discount off of the supplemental product, the dental product. Let's see. Okay. Also, the dental network that we use is Aetna Dental Administrators Network. Within the brochure, there is a provider lookup tool there. I want to make sure that everybody understands that our dental product is a true PPO. So if they go to a dentist who is in network, they're going to get the most bang for their buck, right? The plan's going to work just how it looks and feels. It's going to be a really nice plan for them to use. Now, on the flip side, if they go to a dentist that is not in network, they're still going to have coverage, but your client will be balance billed. They will pay more to see that out-of-network dentist, so they just need to be educated in that vein. There is up to 25% day one for major services, dentures, and implants on level 3 dental. So we've got 3 different levels of dental. Level 3 dental, day one is a $1,500 annual max. Year 2, it goes up to $3,000. And again, level 3 dental does have day one coverage for things like implants and dentures. And then on the plans, up to 100% on coverage on basic. Denture repairs are covered under the basic benefit. And then these are just some of the highlights. Full mouth x-rays are covered as preventative. And then take a look at this date. So if you sell dental, then these blue are where we're currently offering the DVH product. And then orange are coming soon. You may have heard about our senior indemnity plan or the senior limited medical plan, as well as the senior association plan. This is a fairly new product. So if you hear me say senior indemnity, you know that this is the hospital indemnity plan for seniors. And it also is a linked product to the My Life Senior Association plan. So if you sell senior indemnity, know that there's an additional linked product to it called My Life Senior. And the My Life Senior plan is going to provide discounts on diabetic supplies, gym memberships, dental, vision, hearing. But again, this is a discount program. It's not an actual plan. It also is going to provide your client with telemedicine at no cost. So unlimited telemedicine at no cost. Discounts on, so the telemedicine is an actual benefit. So again, they can call their doc, or do a video chat with the doc, anytime for no copay. But the other stuff is a discount. So they're going to get discounts on like podiatry, LASIK, lab services, chiropractic, and other alternative care. 1 second, sorry. And then specifically the senior limit, so to speak specifically about the senior indemnity plan or the senior limited medical plan, this is really like a niche offering. So we began offering this product about 8-9 months ago. And it's for those, it's going to be a good fit for those that maybe don't qualify for Medicare. So you may say, Jennifer, like who in the heck wouldn't qualify for Medicare after they turn age 65, right? Well, you might have somebody who is not a U.S. resident, or maybe they haven't lived here long enough. Maybe they didn't pay into Social Security long enough. They don't have a qualified spouse. Whatever the case may be, maybe they just don't qualify for Medicare, right? Or let's say also they general enrollment period this year, right, to enroll in Medicare Part B. They have to wait until next year, January 1, to enroll in Medicare Part B, and then that Medicare Part B doesn't start active until July 1st, right? So it's like, what do they do in the meantime? They can enroll in a senior indemnity plan like this. We also just lowered the eligibility age for senior indemnity to 55. It was 65. Now that's been lowered to 55. So if you have a client who's 55 years old and is, super healthy, and maybe they're in a short-term medical plan, or maybe they have an ACA plan, an individual plan that's got a really high deductible, you could, talk to them about this senior indemnity product that's going to help supplement what, maybe a high deductible that they have or something like that. And then also another market that might be a good fit for the senior indemnity plan would be if somebody has a Medicare Advantage plan, right? So let's say they have a low cost or no cost Medicare Advantage plan, but that Advantage plan does have a deductible, a copay, a coinsurance that goes into it. Like they're going to pay pay for their services when they use them. We've got 5 different senior indemnity plans, and 2 base plans and 3 max plans. And the base plans might be a really good fit to supplement an Advantage plan. So make sure that when you're using the quoting system, or if you're looking at the product by state grid, that you're keeping an eye out for the senior indemnity plan as well. So we talked about eligibility. The eligibility enrollment ages for senior indemnity is age 55 through 74. So that's the time that your clients can apply. They can actually also add dependent children onto the plan up to age 26. And this is a renewable product to age 85. The senior indemnity plan does require the client to fill out a health questionnaire. So it's not guaranteed issue, but it is simplified issue, and there's no child-only applications on this policy. So here is, again, the blue states are where the senior indemnity plan is currently offered, and then the orange states are where they've just newly been added. So quoting and enrollment. So whether you go to, straight to enrollnetgen.com, or if you go to, agent back office and go into this system this way, just once you get appointed, you're going to have access to all of our quoting and enrollment systems. And if you ever need, you can always do forgot password, forgot username. And then also if you're still not able to get in and support a call, they'll be able to help you out with that IT issue and get you back into the enrollment platform. And then also we talked about, when you're in agent back office, you go to quote senior. So I think what I'll go ahead and do at this time is maybe just run a live quote for you all so that you can see the quoting and enrollment system for yourself and how easy it is to apply a quote, and then also to send us your business. I didn't know, Philip, did you want to maybe I see some questions now. Did you want me to address any of those questions now, or go straight to like the live demo?
Hey, Jennifer, thanks for asking. Let's hit all the questions after the presentation.
Okay, thank you. All right, so now you're likely to see this is the senior quoting and enrollment site, right? And just a couple of tabs to go through. So the quote tab is where you're going to get, a quick quote. Applications, and again, this is like the, as you can see here, this is the test site, or like the sandbox that we all play in, but your site is going to look very similar to this. It will have your name up here. When you click on this tab, applications, it's going to bring you to all the applications that are in progress. You can look up an application by name or ID number. You can also come here, created, declined, policy issued. If you've got a policy that's issued, it is going to give you the capability to download the application, save that for your files right away, but then also download that temporary ID card and email it and send it over to your client. The next button over here is contact us. So just some helpful information like customer service, claims, underwriting. I will say that it's really nice to be able to work for a company where we don't hide our underwriting department. You can, feel free to send them an email. Feel free to reach out to them if you've got underwriting questions. You can field those through myself as well. But I will say, still on a disclaimer, obviously I'm in sales. I'm not a full-fledged underwriter, but many times I will be able to help you out with that question. But if it's a pretty in-depth question, you may just want to pick up the phone or call underwriting. We also have this forms, brochures, and guides. This is where by state, you're going to be able to, view all of the forms that are applicable to all of the senior plans available in that state. So you can see like anything that pertains to the Medicare supplement insurance, including things like the Medicare New Handbook, the 2022 Guide to Health Insurance, like how to connect your activity tracker, anything that would have to do with the MedSup, like a brochure, underwriting guide, all of that's going to be here, as well as the application. So paper applications, a rate sheet, the My Life Senior Association, all of your forms, applications, rate sheets are all going to be housed here, and this is per state. So if you sell in several different states, you'll be able to pull all the information that you need here. So to get back to be able to apply a quote, then just wanted to show you what this looks like. And then also, I really love this feature. If you are in this quoting system and you have questions, you can click on this chat, and just like any other online chat, you're going to be able to reach somebody very quickly and get help. Now, at this point, I like to point out that, if you click on this chat box, it's likely that you're going to speak to somebody, or you're going to speak to me, maybe, or somebody like me. So we've got many different, many of us that are in there that are Medicare sales reps, and nothing against, member services or IT, because they could do this job as well. But know that if you click on this chat box, you're speaking to a Medicare sales rep. So we'll be able to talk to you about anything that you've got, any questions that you've got going on when it comes to using this system. Right. So to start here, you would just put in a zip code. You can put in effective date, zip code, and then date of birth, right? So let's see, we'll just do a date of birth of somebody who's newly turning age 65. And then click on quote now. And so then you'll see the products that are available in the state of Texas. So Medicare supplement plans, senior dental vision hearing, senior indemnity, and the My Life Senior. So in this example, this is an open enrollment type because they're turning age 65, right? Put in some other pieces of information here. This question is important because it's a pre-post macro question. It determines on whether or not they are eligible for Plan F. All right, so now you'll see that there is, based on this information, Medicare plan, or the supplement plan A, G, and N are available. And if you click on discount, then in Texas, there's just one discount available. I think I might run it back and actually put like maybe Kentucky in here. I'm going to show you how, or another state that does have the multi-discount, because it's going to give you a better, sorry, I should have put that in here. Moving too fast. But in Texas, the discount that is available is going to say, for the past 12 months, have you resided with at least one, but no more than 3 other adults who are age 50 or older? If living with someone, so it's basically, do they just have that spouse or roommate? Yes, then they are eligible for the 7% discount. So then at this time, it's going to go down to 134. But let's go ahead and if I change this applicant's information and I put in a state where the multi-discounts are available, we'll just change this to Kentucky, for example. All right, now at this point, it's going to show you what the rates are for somebody who lives in Kentucky and who's turning age 65 in the month of June. So at this point, you're going to look at the, Plan G, again, probably the most popular. So you click on Calculate Discount, and you're going to see all the discounts, the stackable discounts that apply. Let's say that this answer is yes, they do have a spouse or roommate. but that spouse or roommate is not currently applying for a med sup policy with NatGen as well. So they're going to get 7%. But again, if that answer is yes, like let's say they're both applying at the same time, then they're going to get that 7% discount goes to 10%, and it just shows you right here. Or if let's say they do have an activity tracker, so then we're looking at 12% discount. And then have the conversation, show them this. If they select a monthly premium, then you just go back to get quotes, and that $103 rate now goes down to $98, right? But if they're like, oh, you know what, maybe I could do the not maybe, but I am really interested in paying for my premium upfront for annual premium, then I would I click annual for payment mode, click on get quotes, and it's going to populate the annual rate, the complete rate for the year, and then the monthly rate, which now goes, that $103 rate goes down to $88.58 per month. So this is showing you how to calculate those discounts for your client. Now, let's say that they want to go back to monthly. I mean, it's as easy as just, clicking edit and moving on there. But let's say they do want to move forward with the Plan G. They're also interested in talking to you about dental, vision, hearing. Here that really help out. You can pull the brochure here. You can pull this summary. The summary is going to just show you a snapshot. I think this is a nice way to be able to talk about, very quickly the differences in the dental plan. So level 1, 2, and 3. If you scroll down here, it's going to show you the annual max, first year, and then we call it double up dental. So it's like, second year benefits. This will show you what is covered. Plan level 3 is the most popular because it does have day one coverage for things like dentures and implants, and your client is likely to stay on the books for that second or third year going forward, because they're going to get that their annual maximum benefits going to increase. And then the vision riders, we've got 2 different vision riders that they could, if they wanted to add vision, they can, or you can sell standalone dental. Here's that question that's going to give them the rate. So has any applicant had a filling, crown, root canal, dentures, or implants in the last 12 months? If that answer is no, it's going to produce the preferred rate. If the answer is yes, the rate goes up slightly. But in this case, we'll say that there is, that they have not had any major work done, and maybe they want standalone dental only. Then this is the rate. If they want to add vision, rider is $10. The high is $19. So if they add, let's say they want the richest dental plan, the richest vision plan, it's $60.30 per month. You click add, and now everything's added into the shopping cart. So you got the MedSup plan that's $98 a month. You've got the dental vision plan, dental vision hearing plan that is now discounted. They got that additional 10% off, goes down to $54.27. There is a one-time application fee for the MedSup policy that is $25. But if you were to sell standalone dental, there's no policy or application fee for that. So here's the shopping cart as it stands. Also wanted to show you senior indemnity. Here's the max plans and the base plans, and the brochure for this as well. I wouldn't, I don't think in this example, or I know that in this example, adding a senior indemnity plan wouldn't be a good fit because they're already going to be sufficiently covered with the Plan G, the Medicare Supplement Plan G plan. But just wanted to show you how to quote the senior indemnity as well, and then the cost for this. So we're looking currently at somebody who's 64. If somebody was 64 years old, turning 65, and they do not qualify for Medicare, then you might want to talk to them about, the senior indemnity plan. So for $154.60 per month, you're going to be able to offer them some nice coverage there. You can pull the brochure for any of the plans that we offer within this website as well. And then just want to be cognizant of everybody's time. We're about 5 till, but also just at this point, click apply if these are the plans that your client is going to apply for. And when I talk about the most sufficient way to send us your business, this is the application. So in Kentucky, I think it's a little bit different, and and I think this is fixed on your side. It may not be fixed on the test site, but it wouldn't ask for the medication questions. I apologize for that because this is an open enrollment app. But anyway, this is an example of how the application starts. So just like the paper application, you're going to go through everything with your client here. And then once you complete a section, then this section is going to turn from, the triangle with the exclamation point or blank from, green means go. So that means, just keep going throughout the rest of the application. This section is really nice because it will send all the documents, all the applicable documents that your client needs to have, like the 2022 Guide to Health Insurance and all that good stuff. This is a nice section as well because if you need to, and especially in the case of a GI enrollment or underwritten, you can add any comments that you need to here, drag and drop any files, the agent statements here, the health info authorization form, so all the HIPAA rules, the dental vision hearing section, and then you start off with just the general information, right? So you're going to put in the applicant's information. There's a section for billing, and then plan and signing. So at the end, it's going to say, okay, Mr. Smith, you are, today you are applying for, do you understand, Plan G? There's a one-time application fee of $25. You're also applying for the dental vision hearing plan, level 3 dental, high level vision for $54.27 per month. You can make any edits here that you'd like as well. Pick from one of our signature options and then click submit. So I know that I talk really fast. I know that this was a lot of information. You'll be able to rely on the recording. I will send a copy of my presentation to Acmg so you all can, keep that. But I also just want to, again, thank you so much for joining me today to learn more about National General. Again, if you're here today because you're thinking about getting appointed, please contact the folks over at Acmg. They'll get you a link. You're really going to be to work with a company like Acmg. You're going to be in great hands. No pun intended. But they offer really great service and sales support to their agents and their brokers. And I appreciate the opportunity to be able to speak with you all today. So with that said, Philip, I'm going to take a breath and I will let you ask the questions.
Awesome. Great presentation, Jennifer. Thank you so much for your time today. I feel like a lot of people got a lot of value out of this. So let's jump into some questions here. Before we do that, excuse me. Before we do that, I want to mention a couple of things. Jennifer, let you catch your breath for a second. But first things first, I'm sure a lot of people are asking, how do I get contracted? What do I do for contracting? Well, it's very simple. In a second, I'm actually going to throw in an email, but you're going to reach out to our team member who I introduced earlier on the call, Brenda Sparks. Brenda, actually, if you wouldn't mind real quick, Brenda, go ahead and throw your email in the chat. So if you want to get contracted with National General today, it's a very easy process. It doesn't take a lot of work. It's quick and efficient. But all you need to do is email Brenda Sparks, and she's going to throw her email in the chat here in just a second. You can see Rob put it in there, brenda@acmgsales.com. So for all contracting, everybody please email Brenda, and she'll get you set up. Or if you need to, you can always reach out to agent services@acmgsales.com. And again, everyone just open up your chat real quick. You'll see the emails to get contracted. Commissions. I'm sure a lot of people are asking, what are commissions? STM, short-term medical, all of these benefits that Jennifer presented today do have excellent commission, very, very healthy commissions. Most are levelized. There's all kinds of different options for you. It's very, very good commissions for your book of business. That all depends on a couple things. Number one, it's going to depend on what your operation looks like. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the call, we offer MGA, FMO, GA contracts. And so if you have a team of agents, then obviously we're more than happy to set you up on a GA or an MGA contract. The second factor is your production level. Like any other carrier, it all depends on what that production looks like. The more you produce, the higher contracts we can get you approved for. So it's all depending on what your production level is, what your production commitment is. So for questions regarding commissions, If you have a team of agents, if you're solo and you want to know what your rate, what your commission schedule looks like, you're going to email Brenda as well. So agent services or Brenda, you can see those emails. That's your resource for all contracting and all commissions. So with that being said, Jennifer, let's answer a couple questions here. I saw one here. Joe asked, will the client get preferred select while in open enrollment or GI?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So again, we offer MedSup plans in 42 states, and there are some states where we have to offer the lowest rate available when they're in open enrollment or GI. I'm trying to think if one of those, I think Kentucky might be one of those states. But anyway, a state like Kentucky might say, doesn't matter, you have to, if you're going to offer preferred select at all as a rate class, then they have to be able to come in to the preferred select rate class at open enrollment. And so we do have to provide that the lowest rate possible. There are other states that leave that up to the carrier's discretion. So they can, they tell the carriers, you have to at least do for open enrollment, you have to at least do preferred. Maybe you don't have to offer preferred select as that right off the bat, but preferred, yes. So the underwriting guide will be more state specific. And then if you want to email me that question, I can always look it up and give you that answer directly per state as well.
Thank you,
so,
Jennifer.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, that was a perfect answer for that. Were you about to finish something? I didn't mean to interrupt you. Apologies.
Oh, I was probably just looking forward. It said Kansas. The next question was Kansas and Missouri. And so maybe they're referring to those states as to whether or not the product is available in those states. Medicare supplement plans are available in Kansas and Missouri. And I believe the other two, DVH and senior indemnity, are also available in that state, if that was the question. Or it may have been just carrying on from the question above that, which would have been about preferred select. And I'll look state specific and let you all know as well.
Perfect. Wonderful. Yeah, we had a couple more in there. Joe also said New Jersey. So the bonus is for every 3 apps. Or is it once you hit 3 applications after that?
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly it. So once you submit 3 applications, then the bonus is triggered. And then there's no cap or limit to what you, if you submit 20 MedSup apps with NatGen in a month, then the bonus will be paid out. But I want to make sure that everybody understands that right now as the bonus runs, the bonus is for underwritten business and for birthday rule or anniversary rule business, and then of course any DVH sales, dental vision hearing sales.
Perfect. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, so obviously, ladies and gentlemen, I mean that's a big deal. There's a lot of bonus dollars that you can make on that. You just have to hit a minimum of 3, and then the sky's the limit after that. You can sell as many as you want and get a lot of bonus dollars there. That looks like all of our questions here. So again, I want to just remind everyone a couple things here. Again, if you want the recording of today, you can visit our YouTube page. It's Acmg, or you can always reach out to our team and we'll be happy to send that to you. But again, for contracting commission, reach out to Brenda at acmgsales.com, or you can reach out to agent services at acmgsales.com. We'll get you contracted and you can help your clients. You can help people get good insurance, good quality benefits and coverage, all at an affordable price. So Jennifer, great job. Thank you for your presentation today. Thanks for being here with us. And everybody, thanks for being here. It was an honor having you. Hope you have a successful week. Hope you have a great week as well. So take care of everyone and we will see you next time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.